WIDR Kalamazoo.
Oh my god!
I took it to my mouth there a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe even a little too close right now.
That mic is like, you got it straight at you. Like it's a
Coming
harpoon.
at me. Yeah. Most people. Most people just take it to the side and then flip it up,
It is
like at that L shape. Mine is just
you, bro. Hey,
yeah, it's. I like to
gotta
know it's
do,
really at
folks.
me. Hey, whatever works best.
but what are we doing here?
This is Kzoo Food on 89.1 WIDR FM. I'm Cully Cooper.
Another week. Ryan Misiak is back in the studio, folks.
What is up,
Yo.
everybody? It's Kzoo Food Dog Days. Ow, ow, ow.
Ooh, heat of the summer, folks. What's today? What's the day of recording this? It is July 12th. Maybe like a halfway through summer point, maybe.
Dude, isn't that kind of insane? I feel like I was just celebrating 4th, like back home. It
Yeah.
feels like it just goes by.
June went fast, but I think July's slowing down for me at least.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
get there, man. Like, I went
Summer's just
camping
slowing
last
down.
week. I went to pretty much what I would call a tick city, my friend.
Oh, yikes. Long grass everywhere or what?
For some reason, coming out of the sand, bro. Like, what? I know.
Like little cat whiskers or
emerging,
something?
I was like, what's happening? And then it's just, you see like 2
Oh,
on you. It'd be
ew.
like, it wasn't if, it was when. It was when
Oh,
the tickets came
understand.
about you. So we were checking pretty constantly.
Still checking?
I'm feeling pretty good, but been getting a little feverish recently, though.
What was it? Like, you don't want to eat meat or something, right?
Yeah, something like that. And I've been, having these terrible dreams.
Terrible
racking me
dreams,
down.
sweating like- You look sickly, my friend.
It's been like bullets, but
Folks, be glad you're just listening.
yeah.
Because something invaded my friend over here.
Oh, I'm not doing too well in that regard.
Oh my
but,
God! All right, let's bring it on back.
but
Bring it on back.
I think I'll be just fine. But I'll tell you what, Ryan.
As long as you eat something,
I ate well on the trip.
but you'll be fine if you eat something that is
Pickle.
Because right now you need to get pickled, folks.
Today, 89.1 WIDR FM and Kzoo Food are getting pickled together.
And you know what?
Finally.
Be nice, and we might just pickle you.
Yeah, you're welcome in the jar. Yeah.
Let's keep on moving,
Hey,
folks.
there's enough room for everybody. Come
You
on,
get the gist.
cram
You
in,
understand.
cram in. Pickles to me are the ultimate item.
Yeah, I mean, there's something about them, and you either love them, you hate them. There's no doubt between that.
Isn't that so true?
The duality of man is between the salty brine of the pickle,
True.
the pickled juice,
Yeah.
vinegar, whatever
Oh
concoction.
my God, that is so
you
true.
go with to pickle your mickle.
Yeah, whatever side of the brine you're feeling fine, you must know that the pickle adds a lot of punch to something. That's why people don't like it, I think. It adds like a...
Would you not to everything though? If anything, it can maybe nullify or dull some of some things.
What a magical effect it can
It
possibly
does.
have. But
It's
there's
like,
no doubt vinegar is a potent, powerful thing.
Oh, it's great. Jimmy Ellie.
What's happening in the pickling process really is that the vinegar is doing something to whatever you put it in. I think it's water, sometimes sugar.
Is it extracting liquid or what? Like it takes.
Dude, I actually can't tell you.
It breaks down the cellular design of what.
It must, because
and then
cucumbers don't
extract
look like that when
water?
they go in and come out. Onions go from red to pink, kind of. It's like,
I mean, I'm no pickle optimist, but
I am.
folks, look at the jar. It is
Tell me
different.
there ain't something going on in there.
Something's going on in there,
Something
folks.
chemical is happening. You must know that no matter what you are pickling, it has an effect, and something chemical is changing. Let's start with something everyone's thinking when we said pickles, or pickled things. Everybody thought of pickled cucumbers.
Yeah.
What the?
Interesting.
Who thought of that?
I mean,
man?
you're talking about a pickle, my friend.
Like, isn't that?
Bring it on back, though. Because it's not. A pickle is what, Cully?
A pickle is just anything.
Specifically, like the cucumber. The cucumber.
The cucumber? Yeah. Oh, it's a pickled cucumber.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a pickled cucumber, folks. And I don't know who thought of it, but it's also like there's a pickling cucumber. There's not just a cucumber. There's a cucumber and then there's a pickling cucumber.
There's many different types, and I feel like you could just check the jar, folks.
Check the jar. Absolutely. But like, then people start throwing dill in them. Then garlic dill, and then like, spicy garlic dill, which is like, that's pretty ultimate to me.
I mean, yeah, and then there's like, is it butter or what like?
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter. Like, dude, I don't even know what they do for that.
The origins of that, because that's actually a peculiar thing, is butter and pickle sandwiches used to be very popular in wartime, super cheap. And so bread and butter pickles was that kind of style. And it's just a sweeter variety.
You said hot and spicy too, right? Like,
dude,
the hot and spicy.
Come on, dude, when you see like a one red pepper floating in the brine along with like all those cucumbers,
man,
something good.
And some would say like the pickle is the worst part about all that. Some people love the juice.
To them, I say enjoy your juice,
your sweet, salty, vinegary concoction.
Enjoy the brine. I hope you
pickled
like
juice.
It.
Hey, some people love just that. Whatever. You're getting your electrolytes back. You're getting your salts. Yeah.
Did you know people who would like do that as opposed to Gatorade? They would literally drink pickle juice.
Well, I mean, like there's a reason why it's like held that. Like I don't know, like a label or like people.
Like, when you think pickle juice, you think electrolytes.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something like inside of us really wants it?
I don't even. Have you like specifically drank and only pickle juice?
Yeah.
Like just taking like a sip skis or
just
a drink?
Sip skis, really? Yeah.
What do you think?
Not bad.
Oh. Try it, folks.
In fact,
try it. Yeah.
Dang, that's good. Honestly, I wish.
Actually, now that I think about it,
it's refreshing.
Yeah, it is refreshing. Usually cold.
I usually
right.
I don't think warm. I might be having some reactions to that.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll frequently use that as an ingredient when I'm cooking, like in a burger sauce or in a marinade, like pickles. Just that pickle juice as my vinegar component in chili too, even.
Yeah, so like you said, sauces or
yeah, something like that.
Makes me want a jar of pickles. I don't know why.
Truthfully, man, but I gotta say,
even like the ones that you get like with the sub, like a deli, and it's like wrapped in with the sandwich, and it gets on the bread.
It wasn't always so different, no matter where you go. I feel like it's something.
You either get the whole pickle. Some places give me the whole pickle.
You get this whole spear, like at a Zingerman's type deli. You might get the whole
Zingerman's
thing.
Wow.
Yeah, you might get the whole.
That brings me back home.
I know you are.
Dang. That's sad. What a no sponsorship.
Yeah, no sponsorship.
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
I wish.
I know.
Yeah.
But I love me a sandwich, and that's the best part about like going out to like a fine deli is you're usually gonna get some.
Dude, when the pickle spear kind of touches the side of the bread.
Yeah, it's usually like they wrap up the sandwich and then wrap up the pickle with another wrap with the sandwich.
Yeah. And you're
the pickle always bleeds through into the sandwich, sogs up the bread.
Yeah. And then you put that on the potato chips or something and it all comes together. Is there a better meal than that? I doubt. I really can't think of one.
Like I said, some people really can't stand the pickle.
You know,
I don't know.
I think it's something's damaged, like psychologically, potentially.
You enjoy the pickle. I enjoy the pickle, right?
Dude, maybe that's it, you think?
What?
Do you think genetically some people don't like the pickle because there will always be someone at the table who does and will be happy to eat it?
And that's the balance of nature?
That's like, the
balance of nature. Let us know in the comments, folks. What do you think?
Yeah.
You non-pickle enjoyers.
We're going to be checking the WIDR app at this time.
WIDR app. We're checking them. We're checking the live feed.
You think we should get an Instagram, Ryan?
We should get an Instagram.
You think so? Kzoo Food should get an Instagram?
We'll do that soon, folks.
Okay. Just so the people can be chatting at us.
Commenting. And they got the YouTube videos too, folks. Chat with us.
Chat with us on the YouTube. Comment on the YouTube. This is 89.1 WIDR FM, your source for Radio Evolution. This is Kzoo Food.
Kzoo Food.
We're talking about all things pickles.
Your source of Radio Evolution food.
Pickles
and today, pickles.
The balance of nature as well. Yeah. And how
the balance, the duality.
The duality of nature.
We say that every show because I feel like when it comes down to food, it's just a love or hate. You know what I'm saying? People enjoy or people don't.
It's so true.
Whether
Everyone
it's,
has their preferences.
today, it's really a big one, honestly.
Pickles are almost like some of the most divisive, like, no.
Even like you open the jar, it's like, who opened the jar of pickles in here?
Oh, it smells like pickles.
Oh, pickle boy.
Don't call me that. I'm not pickle boy.
Yeah, it has like that weird stigma that it's like obviously like that phallic in nature. So it's
I
like
think they look at them, man.
so it's like people don't want to be like a grown man holding a jar of pickles.
I wasn't eating the pickles.
Yeah, I wasn't. No, I'm just delivering it to my.
Yeah.
I'm just delivering it to the table.
Swear. God.
Like if I did, it wouldn't even be the bread and butter kind. It'd be the hot and
I don't like
spicy.
pickles. I just don't like them.
Would they have that? I don't know. I mean,
being so
to choose that people may like them and not want to talk about it, or like they might
maybe
just
it's a guilty
like, stay
pleasure thing.
away from
I got a buddy
them.
who's like, I like them cold, but when they're on the sandwich, they get hot. I don't like them anymore. I'm like,
I mean, I could understand. Sometimes they like when they're cold, they're like crispier. Maybe if that makes
without a
sense.
doubt. Like when you cook them, like when they get hot.
And then when they get hot, they like break down just a little bit more and get like soggy. And
You ever
you're
have
just like,
pickle pizza though, bro? Ever have pickle pizza?
No, and I'm glad you said that because I went out to eat somewhere the other day and I saw on the menu they had one pizza to order and it was pickle pizza.
Was this a bar that was also a?
I think you know exactly what we're talking
that's an
about.
arcade as
and
well?
I saw
Okay.
that and I looked at my homie who I'm with and I just was like, my face was just like,
Dude,
it's melted.
I've
with
had it. I've had it. It's
just
so
like,
good.
bro, there's no way it can be good, man.
It is-
It looked like a child's concoction.
Maybe that's the point, man. Out of the mouths of babes comes the truth, and I need you to try it because it is so good, dude.
Cully, listen to me.
Okay.
I've been dogging it, and not dogging it, but I've been kind of insinuating that I think it's gross. I actually think it'd be really, really good. Just like the presentation for me, just don't do it. Something about the pizza that should have pepperoni on it, having instead of what pepperoni is, it's a green alienated like circular disc on this. Dude, it doesn't. No
entity,
human
dude,
should be
literally.
putting this on a pizza and then ingesting it.
I don't know, man.
But it's probably so good,
It's
salty,
so
and it
good.
like hits. And man, I gotta try it, but it's gonna be tough getting in front of me and me even like getting past the barrier of like my hand getting it to my mouth.
Hey, man, I believe you. Psych.
But I believe you though. Psych. No, I'm just kidding. But cheeseburger pizza, people say like with the pickles on there,
You
bro.
gotta have it, man.
It'd be really
To me,
good.
It's like, well, like I would
Maybe
put
not every time for pizza. But
zucchini on my pizza. I would honestly, I would
Sounds
put
good.
I would put cucumber on my pizza.
Yeah.
I could. It done, and you could do anything with the right ingredients. I think you
a
could make it
garden
work.
salad pizza.
Sort of like that. I think
Imagine
you
that.
could do it.
Stay tuned for Kzoo Food's new restaurant opening. Imagine
Dude,
that.
we start promoting it too.
Oh my God.
Get kicked off
This
the
is
air
like- yeah,
like
we get
that.
kicked off air.
That'll be so fast.
To end up making the most successful restaurant chain in the area.
And we go bankrupt because we spent all our money on pickled pizza.
Pickled pizza.
Man, could you pickle a pizza?
Check the jar, folks.
Yeah. Oh,
Folks, we've actually had this piece of pizza in this jar for the past 2 months.
in the studio.
In the studio. It reeks in here, folks.
Oh, who opened the pickled?
But we have a nice cheese pizza.
Ryan, I think, speaking of nature, I think nature took its path. I think a big point of this episode we had talked about is we didn't want pickle, like the pickled cucumber, to dominate the pickle
And here
thing.
it is,
And here we are,
just like
half maybe 3/4 of the episode.
just
is
talking about the pickle.
Just talking
but
about
the thing is,
pickle.
it's so good. It's so good. So good.
I think that's
Classic,
why
yeah.
it's called the pickle. Like,
And that's why it's
the cucumber
the
was
pickling
the thing.
process. You pickle something, it's called the pickle because just like when you just 90% of pickled in like
Pickle,
ingestion is
aka Dill Fickle,
that. Schmickle,
aka Bill Rickle.
eat it, get tickled.
This is 89.1 WIDR FM. We're talking about pickles
Bring
on
it on back.
Kzoo Food. I'm Cullen Cooper. We got Ryan Miziak in the studio.
We
Oh.
talked about the classic. Let's move on. Let's not bring it up anymore.
Oh, let's
We're
bring it back.
closing the gate on the
Yeah,
classic.
we're getting out of there. Let's go down to the almighty onion.
Onion, pickled onion,
Wow, what's your experience with the pickled onion?
pickled red onions.
It's got
It's
red. 'Cause
pickled red.
What
That-
even?
Well, I mean, they don't even they don't stay red.
What happens?
They become pink.
What? And the
Pink,
juice,
even if like sometimes like they, depending on the quality of the red onion, it could even be just like more opaque.
Yeah, it's like
I don't
it's
know.
literally like
I don't even know how to describe
it's
it.
mauve almost.
Yeah.
bro. It's a violet.
But it's so good. It's just so good. I don't know how to describe it. It really nullifies the acidity of the.
like that acrid sort of oniony.
But
like,
it still retains that vinegary acid.
it gets rid of that raw onion bite.
Yeah,
and
that bite, that sting.
Yeah,
that.
Beep. I got no clue.
We good. Keep on going though.
But it gets rid of that thing, and it just
The bite.
yeah. And
Gets rid of the bite,
and it
mellows out.
What does it give back? Sweet.
The sweetness, it rounds out the onion flavor. Would you say so? Instead
without
of the
a doubt.
massive peak in the beginning to the weird aftertones that
You get just like a.
you get more of a rounded out. It doesn't hit you as fast.
No.
You still get that pungency.
A little bit that
but
bite.
it still retains most of the flavor, not the effect of the onion.
Exactly right. And it's they're good on everything.
It's pretty, bro. It's pretty.
Gorgeous. It's like, imagine seeing that on like a pizza, that little hit of pink on it, on the tacos, that little hit of pink on like a nice salad.
Only issue I have is they stain.
What do you mean?
They stain. If you like work with them, they'll leave that pinkish residue. If you like,
chop them up on like a white
not
cutting
even chop
board.
them, just be like handling them. That
They're dangerous.
it's a
You think you could use it as like
vibrant. The
a
juices they
watercolor?
excrete are very like, I don't know, powerful.
onion red, a popular pigment, now available at the Kzoo
Food Market.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Kzoo Food Market
Restaurant and marketplace. Oh jeez,
yes.
folks.
I mean,
Not sponsored though.
yeah, not sponsored. Go to it's on West Niche.
Yeah, literally.
Not a real business.
Onion. I mean, really, I only have experience with the pickled red onion.
Me too. I don't think I've ever seen a pickled white onion.
Don't want to. Maybe
what I
neither.
have seen is a pickled radish, and that to me is
dang,
really
that
good
sounds so
on
good
tacos,
right now.
bro. I went to this place in Coloma, Michigan. Not
Yeah.
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
They had some of the best tacos I've ever had. Just one pickled radish on each little. All it needed, but I got that it got the juices on the taco, but I got like a special bite that it would have been too much if it was on every bite.
It's different. I mean, it's just different. I mean, some would say like a pickled rat, like on a taco, it's crazy. Especially like those like
Radishes are good.
I don't even know. I'm thinking of just a place back home, and I want to stop like bringing up specific restaurants, but like they do like those more crafty type tacos with
Right.
all like the crazy assortments, and like it's just like the pickled radish with I don't remember, just different flavors, different stuffs.
Something like that. You ever pickle an egg?
Pickled egg, I have not, but I've checked the jar.
You've checked the jar, man.
I've checked the jar.
You ever had one?
No. Man, again,
Something happens, man. It's dangerous.
something about, I mean, I think our generation may have like had like grown up in a weird place, because when I see things, especially like food suspended in a jar, I think of like some sci-fi horror movie.
Yeah.
Where
Someone's who's
where they're like
making that
cloning babies, and it's like one like
in a reality.
in a jar, a little baby in a jar or
Yeah.
something, or like some sunken head in a jar.
It's terrible, dude.
That
Like you see
is.
just someone's like face, and it's just like, oh my god. And
But then, like, dealing with that type of media and then having to see that, like, in the pantry, it's like, I don't think I'm going to touch that today.
I think there's something in our society that shuns it, but in reality, it is like it's such a different like tradition that we don't really have to do anymore, because we have like bagged foods and all these preservatives. But it's just,
Interesting,
It's
yeah.
a natural way to preserve all things. So in and of itself is
Truly,
kind of just
I mean,
like
that's truly where it came from first, is preserving it.
it's
Preserving,
zombifying things, dude. Technically, bro, you're
mummifying,
like,
right? Would you say mummifying?
Yeah, literally,
Yeah,
in
it's
a way.
process of like
Mummifying in vinegar is the title of the segment.
Mummifying in vinegar.
Yes. Well, like people do like pickled pig's feet, bro. Like
That's what I'm thinking of when
literally,
we were
like,
talking about.
But that's a thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
How else are you gonna keep all these pig's feet fresh? We'll pickle them.
Pickle them, suspend them in liquid, and make sure it's airtight and nothing, like, I guess even no bacteria can thrive in that condition.
Yeah. And or the bacteria that is thriving is the one
the
you
healthy
want.
one, the one that you want. I don't even know how the.
Dude, I could tell you.
Any pickle optimist or pickle professors.
Piccolini.
You let us know in the comments.
I'm a professor at pickle.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something. I don't even gonna say it anymore.
Cucumber Dale is his name.
Let's keep moving though. We talked about eggs. I've never had one. Are they good?
I don't have one.
Oh, let us know, folks.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know.
In the comments below on 89.1 WIDR FM YouTube app, anywhere you can consume our 89.1 WIDR FM.
We brought up the radish. The pickled radish were great on tacos. Another thing that's great on tacos that's either not pickled or pickled is the jalapeno.
Yeah.
As much as I love the jalapeno not pickled, it's almost just as good pickled.
I agree, dude. Like fresh, it's a lot. You know, it's
It is a lot, and that's the turn off for most people is they like the heat content.
Right. If you see like a whole nub of
even
it
the
on
flavor,
there,
it's like the heat times flavor like compensation ratio is not like a very much for people who are like want that type of stuff.
But when you pickle it, just like the onion, it sort of rounds it out.
It rounds it out. It brings the heat down almost like tenfold.
Really, it do. Especially if you get rid of the seeds. It depends on like how many of the seeds you leave in the brine.
Of course. I mean, yeah.
But
that's like
if you just kind of like chop them up, even then, it's still like it nullifies all that spiciness.
Takes the heat, the spice away, and really, I would say accentuates the flavor.
Without a doubt.
I don't know if that's because it brings the heat down, so you're able to not focus on.
It adds vinegar and a lot of salt.
That's true.
So I think salt is a big component of this.
But that, like, I don't even know the flavor of the jalapeno. How would you describe that flavor? Like dry, like I don't know, not dry, but like
dude, like it's like spicy things taste good. Jalapeno is like the king of that. Like it's got the perfect amount of spice and the
taste of a jalapeno.
I couldn't. It's warm, but it's zesty.
So like kind of smoky, but like earthy,
smoky. And spicy.
Spicy.
Like, it tastes like pepper.
Yeah, that like capsaicin taste that you all know and love, dude.
It's like almost like metal.
Them spice lovers. We could do a spice episode. Spicy.
Literally, I think we should do one where we eat hot peppers too.
Oh, and have to talk.
Literally have to talk about them.
Oh, hot sauces. I got a lot I can talk about hot sauces.
I forgot to bring the bottle, man.
We'll do that next episode, folks. We'll stay tuned for the hot. We'll put ourselves on the blog.
You a hot boy?
The hot blog. Oh, I love it.
I love
it.
Sauce.
I'll get to the point where like it's just like it hurts, but it's fun. I mean,
I feel
it
bad
tastes so
like my
good.
roommates will just bring home like a new hot sauce and I'll just like finish it in a couple days. And because
like it's water, yeah. But that was the pickled jalapeno. But there's other pickled peppers, whether they're like just a garden blend, the red, the
I
greens,
love like
the
a
yellows.
good pickle, like garden pepper, like bell pepper in a
Bell
sandwich
pepper,
or
yes.
something.
I couldn't.
Like
I don't
you
know
kind of get them in these slabs and you kind of like lay down on a sandwich.
Yeah, thank you. You
yeah,
understand like the strip, the pepper strip.
Yeah, they come out a little because they give you a little bit more.
Or you could do like the weird star circle shape where they it's like the banana pepper cutout.
Literally,
you could do those too and put in like a salad or something.
That is so iconic. Like
the ring.
Some of them are rings, but some of them are fribbled out.
Yeah, they're like like think of like
banana. Yeah, like
it really looks like a
pepper.
dried out cell that's like a sickled cell, right? Is that what they call it?
Exactly right. In fact, you just said the secret word of the day, sickle cell. You get 10 points, bro.
10 points. Thank you. Let me collect my golden sticker and place it on my chest. The pin.
Here's a pickled pepper too.
The pepper pin.
But I gotta say,
I'm trying to see where
the Germans figured out the pickling. I think because to me,
really, was that where we're initiated from?
I don't think so at all.
Okay, understood. They just figured it out.
But
they honed it down.
Western Europe. I think sort of like whenever I go to like German restaurants or just like Polish restaurants or any of that sort of block area,
sauerkraut.
It's sauerkraut, pickled carrots, and pickled onions together.
Oh, pickled carrots! How did I forget?
Dude,
I want one right now.
Those are so refreshing, so sweet, so delicious.
I am so mad I forgot about my Polish heritage. I know.
You should be mad at yourself.
My Polish heritage, I forgot about the pickled carrot that is almost essential in
Right next to the pickled beet, I would say.
I'm
I just don't, you
starving
don't see
now,
beets
dude.
everywhere nowadays.
You don't.
But pickled beets are
Beets
good
have
too.
fallen off. I just think
Someone new and young needs to revitalize the beet. We need
I just think
like a hot new
you don't
chef.
find it in dishes as much. You don't like.
I think people are scared of the beet.
Well, it's like where, especially now with fast food being so rampant, where do you find a beet in fast food? To where
True,
people
yeah, yeah.
like just forgot about it because it's not like one of those
What do you
like
think it is?
the beet. Like I don't know. It's a great question. I think it maybe came with that stigma, maybe from our generation. Like you go to Mima's house and they got the beets, the radishes. Like, I don't want these. As a kid,
generations of
as a
malpractice of beets resulted in
us are like the
shunning,
youngins be like, I don't want
shunning
beets.
of the beet.
That's
Bring back the beet.
bring it back.
Bring back-
I don't. That's too many B's, folks.
Let's bring back the beet.
Triple B. Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring back the beat, folks, on 89.1 WIDR FM. This is the pickle episode.
Are we done with the list or no?
We got one.
We got one more
You ready for this?
on the pickle list. I mean, we did pig's feet, so that was the one that I did want to hit. I forgot
Pickled
about
sausage, bro.
Oh my god!
Because I'm trying to think like of all
That's
the ones
like-
we had. Like I'm trying to think of like what do you see in the grocery store?
Yeah, without a doubt. And even before trying to collect this episode, we talked about like what meats do you pickle?
Yeah,
I
and-
couldn't. Like it was hard for me to even wrap my
Because
head
I think
around
like any
that.
other meat that a sausage would get like dissolve in the vinegar over time.
Like, yeah,
I would
just
imagine.
eaten.
Yeah, just
Well, I'm sure there's other stuff that we're. Like, can you pickle ham? Probably.
You
You can pickle like fish
can
too,
pick-
right?
oh,
Pickle
yeah,
fish.
See, at that point, I'm like, I'm not trying to buy.
When do you like? When does it just become like you could pickle like I could pickle my phone if I want? You know what I'm saying? Like, what time
I
was like?
think it needs to be organic. I think it needs to be like a.
Does it really though?
I think it's gotta be a carbon-based life form to ultimately have the effect of being edible.
as long as it tastes like that salt vinegary brine.
I think you put a couple of garlic cloves in there, man. I'll
I can
pickle my
suck
hat.
it all out.
I don't care.
Num on it. Num.
Jeez,
dude.
Out of all this, though,
We've
Ryan,
been locked
to
in the
wrap
stew
it
too
up,
long.
I
Yeah,
know,
we've
man.
been in the stew
I
too
would say,
long.
what do you think is the ultimate application of the pickle for you?
The ultimate application. I'll run through the top 3 because honestly, like they're all I would say equal.
Okay.
Pickle on a burger or something like that.
The sandwich
like
pickle.
the sandwich pickle. Like dill pickle on a burger. We're gonna go with pickled bell pepper. Anything like any shape or some banana pepper. I don't think we talked about that. Banana pepper.
We touched on it a little bit, but yeah, the banana pepper.
Maybe, and we'll go like just dill pickle, like sandwich pickle, banana pepper, pickled jalapeno.
You know, I couldn't agree more, but I would combine. I would say the pickled jalapenos triumphs the banana pepper for me.
Like,
and if I had it to give it to one,
I mean, it's just yeah. You keep going, dude.
I would go. The sandwich pickle is great. The pickled jalapeno is phenomenal. And then my third and final.
Say it.
My third and final. Oh, without a doubt. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the pickled radish that I had at Coloma, Michigan last week because it was a great
Pickled
memory and I gotta have it,
radish.
man. The pickled radish to me, I think is ultimate. Let's bring it back, and let's also bring back the beet. Can't
Bring
forget
back
about
the beat, Triple B, baby. Don't forget it here on Kzoo Food.
89.1 WIDR FM, your source for radio evolution. Catch you back next Wednesday at 2. Kzoo Food.
Thanks, folks. Peace.